Dr. Timbo with Cook Children's Pediatrics, Lake Forest. Today, I'd like to talk about obesity and obesity prevention as it pertains to unhealthy lifestyle practices. The first thing it's important for parents to know is that when talking about it with their kids, it's important to let them know that there's nothing wrong with the way that they look. All we're trying to do is set them up for a successful, healthy life and making some certain lifestyle changes with what they eat, what they're doing with their free time to help make that possible. When it comes to dietary modifications, I think of it in two ways. There's the quantity and then there's quality. And so for quality, we're talking about limiting certain foods that are known to increase our weight and increase our blood sugars in unhealthy ways. So simple carbohydrates, for example. So sugars, candies, white grains like white bread and white rice, as well as whole milk, actually. And so we want to limit those foods. And if you can't limit them, you also maybe think about making substitutions as well. So, when it comes to simple carbohydrates like white rice, white bread, maybe thinking about switching to whole grain rice, brown rice, or whole grain breads. When it comes to milk, maybe switching from whole milk to like a 1% or a skim milk. And if it's a juice or sodas, maybe switching to the sugar-free juices or the sugar-free sodas as well. And then we're also thinking about the quantity. So for quantity, when it comes to serving sizes, for example, each serving size on a plate for a child should be no larger than their fist size. And then you want to try and limit the amount of servings a child is having during their meals. And if they do want more food, substituting what they want with maybe healthier options. So instead of maybe that extra helping of mac and cheese, maybe some more carrots or broccoli with some hummus. So that's everything when it comes to dietary practices. But of course we know that that's only half of the journey, and so we have to think about lifestyle practices as well. And so physical activity and limiting inactivity come into play there. With inactivity, we try and limit screen time to about 2 hours a day for kids. But of course, we want to give ourselves some grace and leeway to allow them to maybe have some screen time when we need to distract them for things. Or if we want to just use it as a way to reward them for certain behaviors that we want to applaud. And then on top of that, you want to shoot for at least an hour of physical activity a day, whether it's playing sports, whether it's actively playing outside. And with physical activity, I'm defining it as something that gets their heart moving. And it's not always feasible to be involved with sports, to be able to go outside and be active. And so thinking about things that you can do at home, whether it's walking up and down steps, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks. They even have YouTube videos that are family-friendly that you can make it a family affair where you're doing things at night together with those videos, or even some video games that keep us active and keep kids moving. Those are other alternatives using technology today to get kids to be active at home. For more information on obesity and obesity prevention, talk to your pediatrician or visit us at cookchildrens.org.